All right, guys, got some quick feedback here for you. And like I said, you don't see many videos like this from me anymore. And the main reason why, guys, is because, listen, it's the same things that I talk about all the time. I feel like it's very repetitive, but I will chime in from time to time, you know, just to showcase the things that I think that needs to be addressed more than anything in order to get Madden to another level. Okay, has the game improved in certain areas? I think so. You know, can you find some type of enjoyment out of Madden 20? I think so. But there's certain things in this game that is always going to plague the game. And until they fix these things, the same situations are going to happen. All right, case in point. Let's take a look at this blitz right here by the Patriots defender. The angle in which he takes to the quarterback doesn't make any sense to me. And as you're going to see, as he gets closer to James Conner, boom, the two-man animation kicks in, thus for not allowing player relative positioning to matter, okay? Player's relative positioning didn't matter. Let's take a look at what happens over here with the defender. Don't have a huge problem with this. You know, he's kind of face guarding the receiver here, staying in good proximity and good position. Of course, I definitely want to see player movement continue to improve because I still think, you know, there's definitely room for improvement there. What else are we going to look at here? Let's see. We're paying attention to the trenches. Look at Michael Bennett here, how he's going to basically get rid of Matt Fowler. I'm cool with that because Matt Fowler is definitely not a great right tackle. You know, probably one of the weaker spots on the Steeler line right now. But the issue that I have with that animation is not necessarily the animation, but I've seen this before. Okay, you see this every now and then. It's basically a win animation. And I would like the game to have less win animations that trigger and have more of organic animations that trigger based off of the physical interaction. You understand what I'm saying? Animation library should always be there. You should always have pre-canned animations, but what should trigger those animations are what's happening on the field, what's happening in terms of the interaction between players, and the physics should always augment the animation, etc., etc. So I don't have a problem with the way that animation looked cool. But again, it doesn't look as clean and fluid because even after Bennett wins this situation here, it's kind of like he pauses for a moment, like he doesn't know what's going on. Now take a look at this. Juju Smith-Schuster here. Now on the back end of this situation, you're going to see some great, you know, player positioning mattering. But at the front end of this situation, look at this. Why is Juju going into this avoidance animation without even being touched? And why is the defender there just standing there and waits for Juju to get there? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, these are not organic animations. These are animations that are set to trigger based on the situation, rather than allowing animations to trigger based on the situation. You see what I did there? This is a pre-scripted, you know, release or a pre-scripted chuck, a pre-scripted press and all of that. They got to find a way to move away from this stuff. If they can get it to a point where all of these interactions are I'm about to say generic. If they get to the point where all of these interactions are organic and they happen on the fly, you got something here. Look at what happens at the end of this play. The player's relative position works perfectly. I was able to trust my eyes on this one, and I used Juju's position to get the touchdown. Now you see my point and you see my frustration? If this can happen on one play or one aspect of the game, why isn't it not there at all times? Just my thought. So you guys let me know what you think. Hit that like button, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.